Welcome once again to the Aladino Show. Tonight, from the beautiful Castle Hotel in Amsterdam, New York, I'm gonna bring you exclusive interviews and images from the set of Almost Made movie pilot. And you keep watching on Aladino Show.
Watch Aladino Show!
Showbiz, Showtime. We rolling?
I'm so excited.
Aladino.
There's a famous actor right here.
Well, we would all just have to watch your show.
It's about to begin, but it's going to be a lot of fun watching.
Aladino TV.
Beautiful.
Passion commune.
Okay, you keep watching here.
On Aladino Show.
My husband hasn't missed
Thank you for taking your time.
It's free.
The home and getting naked.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully I'll have those shoes on when they put me in that position.
Tutto bene. Tutto a posto. Filming day number 2.
Day number 2.
Day number 2.
One more to go.
Good morning, sir. How are you feeling today?
Doing well.
Any changes from yesterday?
None whatsoever, except a little
Good.
fatigued.
A
But other
little
than that,
fatigued.
we're doing very well.
All right. Did you stay up all night practicing your lines?
Somewhat.
All right.
Somewhat. I think I'm
Excellent.
okay.
And you'll just fill out that questionnaire for
Will
me.
do,
and
will do. All right.
Sound speeds.
We're rolling!
Speed. Almost made. Scene A14, take 1, Mark.
Renaldo Mancini, the lead character for Almost Made. What a great pleasure to have you here on Aladino TV in Amsterdam, New York. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
How long ago when you and Jimmy got together and the idea of Almost Made came up?
The idea came up when Jimmy and I first met on the set of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I feel that production went very well. I mean, we had we hit the ground running on day one. And then we did good for about 7-8 hours. And then we hit a little, roadblock here and there. And we ended up overextending our time, so to speak, for a couple of hours.
We're on day 3 of a 3-day shoot, so we're near the end of this pilot session. It's been a challenge to work under these conditions. No one's ever done this before. The whole everybody wearing masks on set and being in trying to stay socially distanced. So it's been a challenge to say the least, but I think has brought a new awareness of safety and what safety means on set, because I think people have gotten a little lax in safety, and so it's brought a new emphasis to that.
Well, as you can see, my new friend Marilyn here is taking all the precautions. She's got her face shield and mask, and she's wearing gloves. All the makeup that she's doing for me those brushes will not be used by anybody else during production. Everything is very separate and sterilized, and she's using my own hairbrush.
What is it officially called? Is that like
This is a shield.
for makeup?
Yeah,
Or is it for nurses? Or,
when you do hair and makeup, since you're in somebody's face, you have to have both.
but is that what nurses wear and stuff?
Yeah. Yep. Or stylists, barbers.
This here is Marilyn Monroe. She's the best in the business.
She's the reason you look so beautiful.
That's right.
How do you manage to have such a good cast?
That's a good question. It took a lot of thought as to who we can actually get, and actually who we preferred to play certain roles. And when we actually sat down to think about it, certain people came into mind.
We have a cast that's a combination of some very seasoned actors and some newcomers who, you know, they've been working in the business, but they haven't really had their first break, and this might be a first break for a couple of them. So we're very excited. Paul Borghese, Joseph D'Onofrio, Louis Veneria, yes. So there's that core that we brought in, and then these newcomers.
And now one of the lead actors is Ronaldo Mancini.
Yes.
That he was the original background actor who wrote also with Jim Glorioso the script.
Yeah.
How you as a director, what's your vision towards his future in acting?
Ronaldo is a natural. He's a natural. I'm sure he could expand beyond the sort of mob genre, but he's perfect for this. He's got a very natural ability. From the get-go, I always saw this this project as the characters not thinking they're being funny. The characters think they're serious. You know, they really believe that they're trying to get made, and they're mobsters, small-time mobsters. So I think the humor is in the written word and the actions, and that they play it straight.
Sweet. Go ahead. I'm not gonna laugh now when
Everyone is not playing it like, let me mug for the shot. There are a lot of muggers in this production, and keeping everyone sort of focused on Jackie Martling, for instance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, a million jokes, right?
Jokes, yeah.
So keeping him, believing that he is the character that he is very important. That he's not Jackie, that he's Sax.
It's been a long time. How's the family? Which one? I got something going, you know.
vabbè, basta così.
Basta.
Puoi prendere un'altra forchetta, per piacere.
Vediamo la forchetta qui.
Lo te, prendete questo.
So you are also, apart from being the health director coordinator,
Health safety manager.
health safety
Yep.
manager, also acting in the movie. What part do you have? What role do you have?
I am Nicole the waitress.
Everyone, even crew and cast, has to test negative and also get the temperature taken every single day with filling up a form.
Yes. So every day they fill out a health questionnaire and will, as you know, check in with me. I'll take their temperature and I'll get all that information from them.
It's like a dream come true. And I mean, years and years and years ago, growing up as a kid, I says to myself, what a great job it must be to be an actor. Have a great time doing, and every time you're watching, a movie, at the ending credits and you see the outtakes and the hilarity of it, and the screw ups that they do, and you always think back to yourself, like, what a great job, to have a great time doing it, meeting great people and just having a good time, And in answer to your question was like a year and a half ago, it was. I said, all right, so we'll write the script. And it's like, you never really think that this is going to come to fruition, but it happened. Okay. And like we got postponed and we got postponed, and then we got hit with COVID-19. And then, finally a few days ago, I was like, wow, we're really going to shoot this in 2 or 3 days, And then, as I'm hiking up to Amsterdam and I'm reading my script for 3 hours in the car, it becomes kind of surreal. Okay. And never, even though I wanted to be an actor as a kid, never in a million years I think I'd be sitting here having this interview, playing a lead character as Carmine, and co-writer, and so on. And it just and being involved with great guys like Louis Veneria and Joe D'Onofrio and Jackie Martling and Paul Borghese, and and Jim has just he's gone above and beyond, to make this, come to life. And I give him a lot of credit. He did a great job.
I really want to thank everyone that's in this room and outside, whoever's not here, for dedicating all of their time, all of their hard work.
Okay, good. And action.
Aladino Show!
Showbiz. Showtime. We rolling?
I'm so excited.
Aladino.
This is like a famous actor right here.
Well, we would all just have to watch your show.
It's about to begin, but it's going to be a lot of fun watching.
Aladino TV.
Beautiful.
Passion commune.
Okay, you keep watching here.
The Ladino Show.
My husband has it.
Thank you for taking your time.
It's free.
The home and getting naked.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully I'll have those shoes on when they put me in that museum.
Look at those shoes.